you. We're learning new details about several shootings over the 4th of July weekend in L.A. County. An arrest has been made in the murder of a 19-year-old woman at a large party in Compton. But law enforcement needs help with two other shootings. NBC4's Amber Frias live from outside the Hall of Justice in downtown L.A. with more. Amber?
Hey, Kathy, it was a violent 4th of July weekend here in Los Angeles. Multiple people were shot and 2 people were killed. Today, we heard from the families of those people killed alongside law enforcement who together pleaded for the public's help in finding those responsible that are still out there. At the Hall of Justice in downtown Los Angeles, law enforcement officials stood alongside the families whose 4th of July weekend turned tragic. Together, they announced an arrest in one shooting, provided updates on 2 other violent crimes, and made an emotional plea for witnesses to come forward.
With so many people being in those apartments on that day, I don't understand how that happened to my baby or why.
For Eric Washington's family, that plea remains urgent. The Los Angeles Sheriff Department says Washington was the first person shot and killed during a large 4th of July gathering promoted on TikTok at the Park Village Apartments in Compton. Washington was a community activist who was previously a government aide for Assemblymember Mike Gibson. Sheriff Robert Luna says as hundreds of people fled, 19-year-old Mia Jenkins was also shot and killed outside the complex with 2 other girls. The 2 teenagers survived.
My daughter was a very, very compassionate, hardworking individual that had a future.
Sheriff Luna says they determined the 2 shootings were separate and unrelated. While the search continues for Washington's killer, the sheriffs have arrested 54-year-old Antoine Jones of Los Angeles in Jenkins' murder. Jones was charged with first-degree murder, 2 counts of attempted murder, and being a felon with possession of a firearm.
July 4th should be a day of celebration, a time when you get to enjoy your family, celebrate this nation's birthday, and eat and drink and do it in a safe environment. That is not what happened at Park Village.
Sheriff Luna also announced new developments in 2 other unrelated shootings. Detectives continue searching for the killer of 30-year-old Darius Clark, who was shot to death in Compton early July 5th. One other person was also shot but survived.
Somebody knows, somebody saw, or somebody heard what happened.
And in East LA, 3 people, including a 15-year-old boy, have been arrested following a gang-related shooting during a celebration following a World Cup Mexico game on July 5th that wounded 4 people, including a teen.
The days of being quiet are over, you guys. If you want your kids to grow up and you want them to grow old, please, I please beg of you guys to help the law enforcement officers solve my son's murder.
Anyone with any information on any of the shootings is urged to contact the Sheriff's Department, and you can remain anonymous. Reporting live in downtown LA, Amber Frias, NBC4 News.
Thank you.